Hello, guys. It's your girl, Steph Perez. Welcome to today's live stream. Hello. If you are out there live with me, say hello. Would love to say hello back to you. As you can see from the title of today's live stream, how these little digital marketing courses will help you make money online. And so just like my email stated, if you are on my email list, today I'm going to have a slow conversation about these courses, and I'm going to share with you a couple of things. I am going to specifically talk about, number one, what the courses are. I'm going to talk about why invest in them, like why purchase them and why decide to invest in them. And then I'm going to talk about what to do once you actually purchase the courses. And then I'm going to talk about making money with the courses. Now we're going to be talking about making money, right? Like all throughout today's live stream. But specifically, like if you're here and you really want to know like how you can turn these digital marketing courses that you may have heard, a lot of people talking about, then that is what I'm going to break down with you today. You likely haven't heard a lot of people sharing it the same way that I share it, because I definitely have a different perspective, with these courses. And I come from being a person that's 49 years old. I've been in this, digital marketing online business space for 16 years. And I realize like there is a responsibility to presenting information the right way, so people really understand like what they are getting their hands on and what they are investing their hard-earned money in. And so they also understand how they can begin making money with the thing or using it for their good, right? Which is really, really important. I don't want to set false expectations or having you thinking something is what it isn't. I just want to make sure you know exactly what this is all about. I love talking about this, and I'm just going to have a conversation with you as if you invited me out to lunch, because you want to know how I get down online and make money and how I've been able to do the things that I've been able to do. All right. So that's what we are going to do today. All right. So again, hello. Say hello as you're popping on. We are getting ready to start off. My desk feels like it's a mess. Sorry. I'm like looking all around. Hello. So I am going to make sure I shut all this extra stuff down. We're going to dive in. All right. And if at any time today, I'm going to go ahead and put this up on my screen. All right, makemoneyonlinewithsteph.com. That is where you can go to learn more about these courses I'm going to talk about today, and where you can learn more about getting my mentorship for all of 2024 comped, meaning no additional cost. If you wait, there will definitely be an additional cost for my mentorship in 2024. But for every one that takes action now, you'll get my mentorship totally comped for 2024, which is a tremendous upswing to help you with additional guidance and support in actually growing your online business if that's what you want. And my goal, the reason I'm really felt inspired to do today's live stream, is that I really want to help people make 2024 like their best year in online business yet. And whether you're someone that's been like, not even so much on the fence, right? I don't believe people are on the fence with working with me or getting my help. I think those that know, at least that's what all of my, my 10 buyers and, customers tell me. When I say 10, I mean like my perfect 10s, right? Like they always say like they just simply know. So if you've been out there wanting to work with me in this way, like this is such an amazing opportunity. And if you're newer to my space, I hope that can really, share and break down the bigger vision of what it is that I do, the bigger vision of these courses, and how they can really play a strong role in your online business success. All right. So first things first. All right. Learning these skills. Okay. I really have to start off by sharing this. Learning these skills is what allowed me to replace my full-time nursing income many, many years ago. All right. So when I got started, I was working full-time as a nurse, and learning these digital marketing and online business skills are the exact skills that help me be able to replace that nursing income and then go on to create 6 figures a year for myself, right? As a digital marketer, as an online business builder. All right. Now, I am someone that not only has developed these skills, right, but I am, in fact, a digital marketer. I am, in fact, an online business builder. I've helped a lot of people over my years come online and learn how to make money online. All right. So, like, I hail in this space. I love this space. I can talk about digital marketing and all matters related to making money online all day long. After 16 years of doing a lot of different things online and venturing into different things, like, I think I was really trying to find like that thing for me. All roads led back to like what I'm doing right now, like being an educator in this space, being a mentor in this space, and leveraging this space to help other people that want to learn how to come online and make money for themselves. I just decided to like hang up my coaching side of my business. Like, I still have clients, right? But I don't have like a coaching practice, so to speak. Like, my business is not, dominated by coaching clients. Part of this year, I decided that I really wanted to explore and get back to a more like passive, evergreen way of building my business. And what I will tell you is that these courses, so even though like I'm not going to sit here and lie to you or try to fake the funk, I didn't come into these courses because I needed to learn these skills. I already had, I already know what to do. I already understood, right? Like the foundation of all of these things. I literally invested in these courses because I knew that they could be a brilliant way to help other people without me having to trade time for money. And I had this vision, which was later confirmed, right? That I was going to show up and do videos and go live and be able to promote these courses and be able to make really great money. And what I will tell you, these courses have absolutely changed the direction of my business. Yes, I've learned new things. Yes, I've developed new skills, but they have really I'm gonna refer to my notes because I took the time to actually really like break down my thoughts around this so that you could really, really understand, the gravity of what I'm sharing and what, number one, what these courses have done for me as someone that's been in this space for 16 years, right? And I've already built a successful online business, but I have bigger goals. So the one thing that this course did for me, or these courses, is that they really, first off, they changed the whole game and the whole level in my business. They really, really did. Number one, right, they're helping me focus in a totally different way. Like, they're helping me like really see the bigger picture of sustainable online business success. They've really helped me like hone in on some key fundamentals and some key areas in my business that I was kind of just like going with the flow on. Right now, what I'm experiencing on my YouTube channel, like, it's kind of blowing my mind, but it's kind of making me mad because I'm like, I could have been doing this and taking this approach all along. Like, I'm experiencing like exponential growth. Like, my numbers are crazy, right? Because I went from just kind of dibble dabbling in YouTube and kind of doing what was comfortable to now being way more intentional. And again, all of that came from me getting serious about what I was actually learning in these courses. And it's kind of like one of those things where it's almost like, I guess, because I realized like what I had my hands on and the bigness of this and how I've been mentoring other people to use these courses to get set up for online business success. It's like I stepped back in and I said, Steph, like, you walk the walk. Like, you really dive into these and you decide to get something out of this that you can actually use, right, to help you better grow your business. And that's exactly what I did. So they're helping me refine my own skills. And the bigger part is my own discipline. Like, literally the way that I see my business, I have a bigger vision for it. I have a bigger picture of it. Like, it's so much more clear. And it's like, again, it's like I'm going from a place of doing what was like really easy for me, where I could like very effortlessly make money when I did some things, to now being way more intentional and being way more deliberate. The best way I can describe it is like really, really treating this like a business, being very methodical, thinking out my business, paying attention to the analytics, analyzing what's working, right? And yeah, I'm telling you, like, yes, I got to six figures without focusing so hard on all of those things. I got to six figures by just like creating content and selling stuff, right? But here's the thing, like, right now, my vision is $1 million a year. And I know it takes a different person than the person that got to six figures and the person that's been at that level. It takes a different person, right, to get to or experience $1 million a year. And so, like, literally, I thank God. I thank God that he put these resources in my life, because they literally have changed my approach to business, right? And I really believe it started because I wanted success so badly for other people, right? And so it's like, as I was like preaching to them, right, and like really helping them understand like how you're going to make money with these courses, like I felt convicted to do something different in my own business. So I don't just sell these courses because they have master resale rights and I can just sell them. I sell them because I know they are in the best interest of people that want to learn how to come online, get set up for success, and really make money. All right. Because there are some things I know about making money online that the majority of people are overlooking. And all I know is that you decide to get serious about this, like you can forever change your life. And that's the vision that I am understanding and seeing so clear now. That it's not just about helping people like learn how to make a couple of bucks right now, but no, it's like I understand if you come into these courses and you really learn right what's in these courses, like you are going to set yourself up for sustainable success. All right. That's really, really big. So if you're here live with me right now, right, over in the live chat, type in sustainable, right? If that is what you're wanting, like you're not wanting to like monkey around with this stuff. You're not looking for some, these like off the wall, just referral opportunities. Like you want something where you're like, you know what? I want to set something up for myself where I know I can continue to grow right in this way and build upon it and expand right over the years to come. And that's exactly what learning these skills and understanding the business of online business will actually do for you. It'll frame you and lay the foundation right for a very sustainable long-term business for yourself, successful business for yourself. All right. So the next thing I said is I see the bigger long-term picture, vision clearer for myself. I see the sustainable path, again, so much more clear. There are things that you can do online. And I've done a lot of things. Like when I was doing coaching, literally, right, I asked myself, could I see myself continuously doing this for the next 5 years? And I was like, no. Right. Like I knew I was reaching burnout with doing work where I had to trade so much of my time, right, for money. Like I knew that I maybe had another year in me. And so that's why, like, I just made a really bold decision this year, right, to cut off my group coaching program, to only take a limited amount of one-on-one clients into 2024. And they are like my most serious one-on-one clients. And then to really put like all of my energy into my digital marketing business and to create way more sleep money inside of my business. And what I've seen in such a short period of time has literally blown me away. That is why I know that for those of you guys that decide to ride this plan, and when I say listen to me, please understand, I don't mean that in a braggadocious, like egotistical way. But I'm saying, like, if you allow me to help you learn how to make the most of these courses, like I truly believe like 2024 can be the best year, right, in online business success for you. I sincerely believe that. All right. If I was someone that was just concerned about selling these courses, then on my YouTube channel, you would see different content. You would see content that was only worried about getting the name of the courses out there and talking about master resale rights and talking about how you can just come in and start making money fast. But let me tell you something, right? I am hearing it from my members, right? Especially those that I'm working with in my mentorship group this month, right? Where one lady even said, she's like, I came into this just wanting to make money. And then she said, I understand. I want to build a long-term business. Like I want to set myself up for success. I want to make this my new way of life. And guess what? She's back into diving into the actual information because like a lot of people, she didn't go through the course. She just got set up and started getting out there selling, right? I'm telling you, if you decide to ride with me, right, I am going to help you make 2024, right, the best year. Whether you are just getting started, I'm going to help you shortcut your learning curve. I'm going to help you shortcut your earning curve. Like I am going to just show you a faster way, right, to make this possible for yourself, right, by making you focus on the things that actually matter inside of your business. All right. And I'm telling you guys, I even watch people who like have been writing with me for a long time and didn't listen to me many years ago. And when they started listening to me, things changed drastically in their business, right? And so I only say that because I do know what I'm talking about. And I know I have really great courses on my hands that can help other people. And then I get to like back it up with all of my 16 years of experience, right? To help you kind of put a little bit of stank on what it is that you're doing, right? To help you accelerate your results. So like, look at me as your mentor as like an accelerant, right? As you're going through these courses to really help you make the most of them. Like, I feel like I'm that person that helps you really understand how to be in your marketing, right? How not just to do these things, but how to be magnetic, how to become the niche, how to become the go-to person, right? For people that encounter your YouTube account or that encounter your TikTok or that encounter your Instagram or your Facebook content. Like, that is what I really feel like my superpower is in everything that I do. And to also help you get your mind right when it comes to a lot of these things. Because most people online, they're not concerned with you getting better, right? They're concerned with keeping you confused. So you keep investing more money. They keep selling you partial solutions. So you keep having more questions. I created, and this is just to speak to my own integrity, right? I created my own daily paid blueprint. I think it was around June of this year, right? And for me, it was more, I created it more of an accessory because it has really, really great resources and it teaches people like basically how to think through a daily method of operation. But the only reason I don't sell that in my business every single day is because for me, I believe it's a partial solution. I believe that if someone gets it and they do not understand like digital marketing or the business of online business, it's a partial solution. They're still going to have a lot of questions about setting up the tech and just like all the inner workings, right? Like of our business that lead us to a place of mastery. Like, I know they're going to still have so many questions. And in this phase of my business, like, that's just not what I'm about. I don't want to just sell partial solutions. I want to show up in a big way. And I want to attract people that really want to learn how to make money online and truly get set up for online business success. I want to shortcut people's learning curve. Right. And so that's why I go straight from my content to these courses, because I know for, again, my perfect 10 buyers, right? They are people that are consuming content, but they're wanting to get the information to help them really build something and to get straight to the point. Like, they want to learn how to do things. They don't want to get like partial information and then still have to feel like, okay, I got to still piecemeal things together. I've been through that, right? And I've just never been more sure, like this is just the right way to help people in getting started with their online business, right? That's how I view my business. Now, I'm not saying that is like the right way. That's the right way for me, right? When I think about my perfect 10 buyer, like my perfect 10 buyer is someone that's like, Steph, I want to do 6 figures, right? In the next 12 months or less. If you can show me how to do that in the next 6 months, fantastic, right? These are people that are very, very serious about their online business success, the growth, understanding, learning all of these individual things. That's why I do. And that's why I lead, right? The way that I lead. All right. And here's a big thing as well that really opened my eyes, right? With me getting serious about these courses myself, is that having courses that teach digital marketing and the business of online business, like, we are in an industry that's always growing. Well, yeah, I want to really, really share this with you so you get this. This industry is not just about like people that want to come online and make a quick buck or want to join like these Mickey Mouse programs. It's not just like, a lot of times making money online and starting an online business, it's very minimalized. Right? Like, a lot of times people minimalize like the importance of what it is we offer in this industry. Can I tell you guys again, especially over these past like 2 to 3 years, I have had some amazing customers and clients that came to me because their actual industry went through economic challenges, right? Like, they found it harder to make money in their industries. And so where did they come? They came online to actually learn how they could do something different for themselves. We are in, if you hear me, if you are an opportunist, if you truly have entrepreneur bones, you're going to understand what I'm saying here, right? You guys, the economy as a whole is like falling apart. And it's not respective of industries at this time, right? Like in 2008, it was the big, real estate, crash, where a lot of the people that were in the real estate markets, they came online, right, to figure out an alternative to earning. Y'all, right now, like everything is like so wonky. And while everything is so wonky, people are steadily investing and buying these courses. Like, I'm not going out of business. Like, business is not hard to come by, right? This is an industry where when everything is falling apart, it's like people come to the internet to like learn how they can pick up the pieces, how they can learn new skills, how they can start making money with blogging, how they can start making money with their own YouTube channel, how they can start making money on Instagram, how they can start making money, teaching people stuff, how they can start making money, from all of these individual accounts. Do you understand that? So it's bigger than us just trying to learn it for ourselves. That's why I show up differently. Right? Because I realize in the big scheme of things, this is bigger than just the person that might want to fire their boss as maybe a luxury, where there are really people that come online and they're like, no, like I've got to start over, right? I need an alternative. I need a new way of life. I need a new way of earning. And I'm serious about learning these skills, right? That's part of my perfect 10 buyer, right? And so we are in an industry when you learn and develop these digital marketing and online business skills, you set yourself up to be in business forever. You set yourself up to always, and I don't like to use absolutes very much, but you set yourself up to always be able to write your check. Short of there being no more internet, which if there's no more internet, right, we have way bigger troubles than starting an online business. But when you learn these skills, you set yourself up for always being able to write your check. Someone type in, that's huge. That's huge. Because beyond making money from the various things I've sold over the years in terms of like business opportunities and affiliate deals, there have been many times where guess what? I was able to pick up the pieces of money that I needed, meaning like I reached a time where I was like, I need more money. And because I had these skills, I've been able to create services where people have paid me thousands of dollars to build their websites and to put together their funnels and to manage their email accounts and to write emails for their campaigns. People have paid me money to build blogs for them, right? To create digital products for them, right? So because I developed these skills, number one, help me make money by applying my skills directly back to my business. Right? But then I was able to take ownership and be able to create services and opportunities as I needed to help me actually make more money inside of my business. Like I was never at a place where I was like, what am I going to do? Right? Like just like that, I can create opportunities out of thin air. Y'all, that's huge. So this is so much bigger than, buy the course so I can resell the course. Very shallow way of looking at it. Those aren't my perfect 10 clients. Can you do that? Yes. And I'm going to talk about that later. Like I said, today is a slow conversation. If you got to come back, so I realize it's 11 o'clock on East Coast anyways, right? It's going to be a slow conversation, right? Because I really want to help people understand the power of these courses because no one is sharing it the way that I'm sharing it. I don't think anyone gets it the way that I get it. Right. But I am leveraging these courses with 16 years of experience and tons of my own digital products under my belt that I can be out there promoting. But there is a reason why I'm standing behind these digital courses as the courses I choose to promote. Right. And again, you're going to hear more about that as we go through today. All right. And again, if you're here at all and you want to learn more about these courses, Make Money Online with Steph.com, right? We'll tell you more about both of these courses as well as giving you insight on how you can secure my mentorship for all of 2024, right? To be of guidance and help and support on your journey. All right. So what are these courses? If you're taking notes, right? You might have already been taking notes. In my mentorship community, I have a small mentorship group that I did in December, and we're on Voxer, and so I was broadcasting them, and I shared a 12-minute like little riff, right? And one lady was like, "Oh my gosh, that was like a master class in that 12 minutes." She said, "I had 7 pages of notes." I'm like, 7 pages of notes. Y'all, I love what it is that I do. And it's like one of the things I've always said is like, I want to help people get it. Like, I want you to understand like what this is really about so that you can begin to get it. We can't get to the money if we don't really get what all of this is about and how to apply it and make it work for ourselves, right? We have to get it. So another reason why today is a slow conversation. And if you do have any questions, like while we're kicking it today, just drop it in the live chat. I'll be more than happy to answer it for you. All right. So what are the courses? All right. There were 2 courses with Master Resale Rights that I sell. All right. One of them is the Roadmap 2.0 or just the Roadmap. They're the same thing. And also Passive Profit Millionaire. All right. So the Roadmap 2.0, when I think about my 16 years of experience, I liken it to the first few years in business where I had to piecemeal my education and my knowledge and my skill development, piecemealing it together for many, many years. That's what the roadmap is. It allows you to have a comprehensive digital marketing and online business course, right? Yes, it has 28 modules, but these modules, they teach you everything from the ground up. So like as an example, when I had my coaching and my consulting practice, right, my business, people would pay me $300 for 1 hour of my time to gain clarity over their business ideas. Well, the roadmap is a $500 investment, lifetime investment. And one of the first modules in there is basically how to gain clarity over your vision, like how to establish your actual vision, right? Like how to understand what it is that you actually want. So when I say the ground up, that is exactly what this is, right? It assumes that maybe you don't have a business path or a business direction, and it helps you really, really figure out like what you want to do and how to begin moving in that direction to begin doing it, right? And then it teaches you everything from there on how to get set up for online business success, how to begin promoting, like everything that you can actually think about. All right. So when I say it's a comprehensive digital marketing online business course, like literally, it's going to help you get set up for online business success. So we're talking about modules and topics like your business vision, how to turn, an idea into a product that's ready for market, how to set up automation, how to set up funnels, email marketing, content creation, anything you could think about, right? When it comes to the foundation of making money online that most people don't know how to do, right? That is what the roadmap is all about. All right. It teaches you the digital marketing skills that are going to allow you to be so incredibly valuable, not only in your own business, right? But valuable to the industry as a whole, where literally you are set up to write your own checks. That's what this is if you decide to treat this seriously. That's how I've been able to do all the things I've been able to do over my 16 years, right? Why? It's because I've developed these skills. I know how to think through my business. I know strategy. I understand tactic, right? I know how to apply very specifically into I know what it actually takes, right? To start, to grow, and to run an online business. And that's what the roadmap is all about. All right. The second program or the second course, right, is Passive Profit Millionaire. All right. Now, I absolutely love Passive Profit Millionaire. It is such a scrappy, comprehensive course. I like to think of it almost like a VIP day, right? Because you can honestly go through this particular course in probably like 2 days, to be quite honest with you, depending upon like what your time constraints are. But what you're learning in Passive Profit Millionaire is very, very specific. You're learning about creating digital products, like very simple digital products using like ChatGPT and Canva. All right. So you're actually learning how to think through creating a digital product. So if you have like some ideas that you want to turn into a digital product, right, that this is the program that's going to get you directly there. All right. You're going to learn how to begin creating your digital product. It's going to help you answer all of the important questions so you create the best digital product for your perfect 10s, right? Then it's going to show you how to begin getting out there and selling it, right? So you're actually going to be walked through how to create it in the most simplified way, all right? Then you're going to learn how to set yourself up on one of the social media accounts and actually begin to sell that digital product in a very, very direct way. So where the roadmap is very comprehensive, like you will come out of the roadmap like knowing how to create funnels, how to create very simple like digital storefronts. You're going to learn a lot about tech. You're going to learn a lot about automation. You're going to know about email marketing, like just all of the nitty gritty details about digital marketing. You're going to be set up to master these things. Where with Passive Profit Millionaire, right, it's very specific to creating a digital product and or like a master resale rights digital product, right? Like I have tons of them, right, that are amazing, right? And so if I wanted to just take one of those and then follow that instructions to begin selling it very directly on social media, like if I felt that was the path for me in getting started, then I could absolutely do that. All right. And so basically digital marketing and how to socially sell, how to create the kind of content that inspires people to buy pretty much directly from your reels and from your social media accounts. And it bypasses the more technical, bigger funnels. And instead, they focus more on the digital storefronts, like how to use StanStore, right? Or PayHip, or like storefronts like that, right? It teaches you how to sell in a very, very simplified way. All right. So those are the courses. The roadmap is a $500 investment, one time, no monthly fees, no annual fees, no ongoing fees. You get lifetime access and you own the course, meaning that you can request to download the entire course, right, directly to your computer. So you are literally purchasing or investing into a digital asset that no one can ever take away from you. All right. So this is unlike buying a course and then someone deciding that they're going to be closing up their business and now you lose access to this course, right? That's not the case here. You actually own the course. Passive Profit Millionaire, same thing. You invest $340 in the Passive Profit Millionaire, right? There's no monthly fees. There's no ongoing costs. Both courses are really focused on keeping them updated. So like with the roadmap, we have roadmap 2.0 now, right? Which is amazing. And I've been hearing Haley talk about for PPM that she's in the process of making some updates, right? Inside of her course as well. So you never pay for updates. And just like the roadmap, you can download all of the files to your computer as well, right? So like literally on my computer, I own both programs. I have the files on my computer. So if anything ever changes with the creator's vision, right, or goals for their business, my business never has to stop because I can just simply upload those files to like my own account and I'll just, when I sell, that's where people will go to access the course. Beautiful. Like you literally are in ownership. All right. And that's something I strongly believe in is ownership and control, right? Gaining the knowledge, creating and opening up opportunities for yourself and having ownership and control over your business. I'm 49 years old. I ain't got time, right, to, be worried about people closing up shop on me. I just don't. So either I got to be the person that creates my opportunities, right? Or I got to know that when I invest into something, I own the opportunity, right? Someone say ownership if you're feeling me. All right. So that's what the two courses are. All right. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to let me know. And I am running a holiday bundle deal, which is amazing, where when you purchase both courses, so it's not a knockdown in price because I can't do that. I can't offer the roadmap for less than $500 and I can't offer PPM for less than $340. All right. But I have created an amazing bundle deal. So like when you go to makemoneyonlinewithsteph.com, if you're like, I would love to model what it is that you're doing, right? When you purchase both, right, I am going to set you up to not only be able to model what I'm doing, right, but I just have some amazing things that I've thrown in there for you as well. All right. If you're interested in the bundle deal, right, go to makemoneyonlinewithsteph.com, right, opt in to learn about the individual programs because it's important that you understand what the programs are. And then if you're interested in the bundle deal, just email me. I'd be more than happy to share the deal with you. All right. So that's what the courses are. If you're here live, right, and you have any questions on the courses, just drop them in the live chat. All right. Number 2, why invest in them? Like, why invest your hard-earned money into these courses? Like, why not just go out there and search for, off-the-wall, make money online ideas? Like, why not just try your hand at some free stuff that you could, hear about on YouTube, right? There's many reasons I could tell you, right? We're not going to go down that rabbit hole, right? But what I am going to talk about now is why you should actually invest in these courses. All right. Thank you. Ownership. Exactly. Ownership. Veronica says, yes, it was. I agree with her. The mini sessions are great. I'm telling you, like, I know, like, I was so called to help in this way and deliver in this way. And that this mentorship, right, is like proving that to me in such a big way. Like I'm understanding what people need, and I love being able to give it in that way. All right. So number one, okay, why invest and or purchase these courses, right? Number one is you have to learn these skills somewhere. Period. End of discussion. If you want to make money online, I mean, in a sizable way, like you want to change your bank account, you want to change your business, you want to get your business up and running, you want to get off the struggle bus, you want a fast start, right? You want to change your life, right? It doesn't matter what you aspire to do online. You have to learn these skills somewhere. What I don't advise is going out to YouTube and piecemealing your knowledge together from all of these free videos, because everyone has a different perspective, a different spin, a different reason for why. And you don't have the information in an organized way, right, where you can go through module by module or lesson by lesson. Like, let's say you actually want to learn Instagram. Oh my gosh. Our Instagram course in the roadmap is so amazing. I'm not an Instagram girl, but I listen to it and I'm like I feel so confident if someone says, Steph, I want to learn Instagram. I'm like, come in here, right? Get this course and you'll learn exactly how to use Instagram. Our Instagram course was taught by someone that's grown a local business through Instagram. So she really, really understands. So this isn't someone that just, used it in kind of like an online, way. She really grew a local business, right? So when you're learning it, it's like you're learning it in a very organized, systematic, methodical way where you can rely upon every lesson having congruency, having continuity, right? Like you're literally building upon your success, and it's not just a bunch of ideas, right? And now you having to figure out, well, what's the best way to go about it? And should I buy my domain here, or should I buy my domain here, or should I do? No, it's like everything has a flow where it's like you feel safe in taking action, right? Because of the continuity of information. All right. So you have to learn these skills somewhere if you are going to be serious about making money online, period. You heard what I said as the first thing coming into today. Long before these courses were a thing, I was able to replace my nursing income and build a six-figure business for myself because I learned these skills. Yes, I had to piecemeal them together. I had to learn as I go, right? Learn as I went. As things popped up, right? I learned them. I learned how to maneuver them. I didn't have a catch-all course to go to that could walk me through everything step by step, piece by piece. I didn't have a bigger vision or understanding of what all of this was when I got started. It's kind of like, you're on a journey and something happens, right? And you got to figure out, like, what does this mean? You guys have played like Mario Brothers and things like that, right? It's like you're going through it and something pops up, and sometimes it takes you 50 gazillion times to get past a level because you don't understand what's really going on at that level. Well, what if you had like the big picture? You had the big breakdown, right? Before you got started, then you would kind of know what to expect as you encounter these different levels. That's exactly what these courses allow you to do. Right, is you actually start with the bigger picture. You start with the end in mind. So you understand why you're learning what it is that you're learning, which means you're going to learn it at a faster pace. You're going to take action at a faster pace. And that's going to help you shorten your earning curve as well if you get very, very serious with this. All right. This is why I believe so much in this, because I remember my journey. Like, just as an example, real quickly, my first 30 days online, I made 28 sales. I was sending everyone directly from my YouTube channel over to a sales page. I was not building an email list. So even though, yay me, I made 28 sales, someone came along and said, Steph, you're not doing it right. You need to build a list. And here's why you need to build a list. So I spent that next week learning how to build a capture page and learning how to create my very first email list. So you see what I'm saying? It's like, but I think in some instances, it's kind of dope that I was able to go out there my first 30 days, not know anything. But because I had a desire to sell and get started, I was able to sell 28 of my things my first 30 days because I did what mattered the most, which was promote. And I'm going to talk about that in a minute, a little bit later also. But I didn't have a bigger picture. So it's like, again, as these things came up, it's like I paused my business for a moment to go learn these things, right? Where it would have been so amazing had I understood the bigger picture right from the get-go, right? Because I could have approached it differently, which of course would have shortened my learning curve. I wouldn't have had shiny object syndrome. I wouldn't have been bouncing around thinking the grass was greener on the other side. I wouldn't have spent and thrown away so much money and so much time. And y'all, if I could catalog everything that I invested into time, energy, and money over just my first few years, it would blow your mind. It would blow your mind. And it's all because like I was following what other people were doing. The gurus were hopping around, so I followed the gurus. Like I didn't understand like what these courses help you understand now. I didn't have that, right? So that's one reason why you need to invest in them, right? Number two, you are a part of an exploding industry, right? And also a wave of growth. It's like I talked about earlier, where a lot of other industries are having issues, right? And they're prone to have issues, right? When the economy does what it does. We're an industry that is just, we're always growing. There's never a time where we're not making money, right? Online. People are always seeking out this industry. So you want to invest in these courses because you are going to learn and pick up knowledge and skills, right? In a growing industry, actually an exploding industry. Right now, we're about $1 billion a day industry when you factor in e-learning, digital marketing, and online business. Over the next like 2 years, it's poised to be a $2 billion a day industry. Right? So if you've ever wanted to be a part of a wave, ride a wave, and I even hate to call it a wave because it's not going anywhere, right? But now's the time to get on this wave, right? Learn it for yourself and then become an asset to the industry. It's going to allow you to create opportunities for yourself. It's going to allow you to instill ownership and control in your business where you won't have to have shiny object syndrome. You'll be solid in the fact that you know what you know and that at any time you can create your own opportunities, right? And again, I'm going to talk about that later today as well, all right? You can forever be equipped to write your own check, right? Oh, I think that's the area we're in right now. You can forever be equipped to write your own check. You guys, this is so important from two veins. When you invest in these courses, right, you also are being set up to create your own stuff. So as part of establishing your vision and understanding what it is that you want, if you already have an idea of a product, a service, or some way that you want to serve people, they help you learn how to take that idea and turn it into a product that's ready for market, right? Both courses will help you, right, in two very unique, distinct ways. So these courses aren't about teaching you so you can turn around and sell the courses, right? Give me just a second. It's my daughter. Let me just turn this down. I thought I already did that, but I guess not. Where a lot of times, again, I'm not new to this, very true to this, you invest into a lot of these like affiliate deals and their biggest motive is, yes, the information may be really good and very, very legit, but they definitely do lead you and prod you in the direction of selling their affiliate marketing deal. So believe it or not, these courses don't lead and prod you in that way. They let you know how you can resell these. But out of 28 modules, as an example, in the roadmap, there is one module that helps you get your business set up to sell the course. Every other module teaches you generic digital marketing and online business skills to support whatever kind of business you want to grow and develop on the internet, right? Same thing with Passive Profit Millionaire. Haley is always preaching on her social media account, right? How this is not about buying a course to sell the course. Right? Learn how to create your own, like learn how to be a resource, like learn how to sell, like learn how to have a business, right? That is forever growing, right? So it's, to me, that's so amazing to know that neither of the creators have the mindset of just go out there and sell the course as some business opportunity, right? I sell the courses the way that I do because, number one, I've been a digital product creator. I have an entire library of digital products I've created over the years. I've had coaching services and consulting services. I've done biz ops. I've done high ticket affiliate marketing. I don't want to do any of that stuff anymore. I don't want to trade time for money, and I don't want to promote other people's deals in terms of waiting for a check. This was the best way that I could have ownership and control without having to create my own digital products anymore and without having to rely on one-on-one coaching, right? So instead, I give of my time, right? Like inspiring and empowering people for free on my YouTube and calling in people, right? That want to go down this journey, that want to learn these things, right? To help them develop themselves online, right? So with both courses, like you're going to learn how to forever write your own check, because no one can ever take away the skills that you're going to develop from these courses. You guys, this is why right now, like I feel so blessed that my YouTube channel is doing what it's doing, because I decided to treat it more seriously. I decided to really buckle down and learn some things and do some things to grow it in a very, very fundamental way, where it's like, I know I'm on a trek now where it's like, it's gonna continue. I'm not gonna be going through this feast and famine crap that I've experienced in my business, because I've learned, right, like just how to approach my overall business differently, right? Which is, guess what? It's getting a whole nother level of results. So I know this is one of the first times in a very long time where I know I am forever set up to write my own check. So number one, you're set up in that way because you can always go out there and create your own opportunities. You can always create your own digital products. You could go and create your own mentorship programs, your own coaching programs, your own consulting programs. You can always go do your own thing because you understand how to do it. Right. And you can also you can sell these courses as your own as well. You can sell these courses as your own as well. That's what the Master Resale Rights gives you the opportunity to do. So you are always in position to write your own check. And when you invest in these courses, no one can ever take away the knowledge you acquire, the skill that you develop, right? And the physical courses themselves, right? Again, which nothing else out there that I know of right now is setting people up, right? In ownership and control like this. Right? Number 3, okay? Again, if you have any questions about anything that's covered today, I don't want you to rush through this. I don't want you to not get the information. I don't want you to not understand, because like time is sensitive right now. Time is sensitive on the bundle deal, and time is sensitive on getting mentorship for all in 2024. Right? You can go out there and buy the courses from anybody, right? But if you think you would enjoy working with me and gaining my mentorship and having access to my mentorship hub, right, and support every single week inside of your business to ask questions and get guidance and get feedback, right, in my private office hours on Tuesday, right, and just ongoing support, like you want to decide to get serious about this. So I'm just really putting my best foot forward to make sure that those that want to know exactly what all of this is about, how it can benefit you, right? And why you want to take action, right? If you know building an online business is something that you're deciding to get very, very serious about, all right? Number 3, what to do once you purchase, all right? So we've covered what the courses are. We covered why you'd want to invest in them. The biggest reason being you got to learn this stuff. Okay, you got to learn this stuff. I've shared this before, and I'll share this before I dive into what to do once you purchase. I love listening to people. Like this one guy as an example. I listen to his content all the time, and he was remembering where way back in 2016 he invested into Tai Lopez's social media marketing course, and he accredits that course as basically being the reason for why, right, he's successful on social media. He was not treating social media very seriously, and investing $500 into Tai Lopez's course like totally changed the social media game for him. Y'all, that's how I view these courses. Like I'm already sharing stories that are like that of my own business, right? How, again, I had 16 years. I wasn't someone struggling necessarily, right? Like I've been teaching this stuff and coaching in this way, but there's just something about the way this information has been delivered for me where it was like so on time. It's like almost like when the student is ready, the teacher appears. And I think that, $1 million CEO has come out of me, right? Because of these courses. It's like I see success differently. I see taking action differently. I see my daily disciplines differently, right? I see the way that I approach my business differently. And so it's like, I already know like that's going to be a part of, my success story in 2024, right? Is that the effect these courses actually had on me. So you better believe there are people all over the net that are, giving praises to people like Tai Lopez, Dan Henry, Sam Ovens, Russell Brunson. Like, they are crediting their success, right, to invest it into a lot of these people's courses and programs over the years. What I know is that there are going to be a lot of people that are going to be singing the praises of these courses as being like the reason for why they got their act together, why they started treating their online business seriously, or being grateful that this was actually their start. Just like the very first ebook that I bought in 2007, I still talk about it today because that was my start. It was instrumental in me, making 28 sales in my first 30 days. Like, when people start having success, they don't forget what helped them. And I'm telling you, like, these courses are going to be a part of many, many people's stories. I mean, they already are, right? But they're going to be a part of so many stories over the coming years, right? Of people that are like, I finally got to 6 figures, or I got to 6 figures fast. I fired my boss. I was able to take my knowledge and turn it into a multi-million-dollar business, right? Or I was able to help a lot of people by selling these courses to them and helping them learn. I'm telling you, right? The stories are going to be out there, all right? Where are you right now in your business? Just think about that for a second. What's been holding you back? What have you needed that you haven't gotten? If you're just getting started and all of this is so new to you, like, what do you believe you need to actually help you get what you want? If you want to make $100,000 in 2024, what is it you believe that you need? Because I'm telling you, again, from my 16 years of experience, I sell this course as if I was selling it to the Steph Perez of 2007 and 2008. Like, I wish these courses were there when I was first getting started. I wish these courses were there, in 2009 and 2010, right? When I was totally like lost. I wish I had this kind of direction and clear-cut path to what it takes to actually grow online. Again, that's what these courses are about, right? So now, what do you do once you actually invest in them or once you purchase them? All right, so number one, everyone has to make the decision to invest. Believe it or not, if you are going to decide to be successful online, you're going to have to invest. All right, you're going to have to invest. Again, a moment of transparency. One of the reasons why I feel so good about my path is because I realize, being a coach, right, for the past like 3-4 years in terms of having a primary coaching like practice and community, is that there are really good people with really great intentions, but they just have no business investing thousands of dollars into a lot of these coaching opportunities because they don't even know what they want. Remember that vision I talked about in module like number 1 of the roadmap? Most people are investing this money, right, because they like someone. That's why a lot of people have invested in me, right, with my coaching. But I can honestly tell you, there's a lot of instances where they just weren't ready for coaching because they didn't even know what they wanted. They had no direction. They weren't willing to be disciplined. Like, there were just a lot of fundamental things missing, right, from making that kind of decision. What I love about this, I can honestly say, if you know absolutely nothing, if you are lacking vision, right, like, you can get it all from here. If you're someone that's been in the game for a couple of years, right, but it's just not making sense, or you're on the struggle bus, you can find success here. Like, this is literally for anyone that's looking for structure, organization, right, and a real path and information and knowledge and skills to help them get to where they want to go. So you're going to have to invest in it too, right? Your education, your knowledge, one way or another. All right. Again, what I love about this is it's a $500 or a $340 investment. If you want the most comprehensive, right, it's a $500 investment. Nothing. That's absolutely nothing for being able to set yourself up for this level of success. Nursing school for 1 year cost me $11,000. $11,000. So I just put things in perspective. When I say it's nothing, I'm not poo-pooing anyone's financial situation, but understanding how much money I've been able to make because I've developed these skills. In the big scheme of things, it's nothing. Can someone put nothing, especially if you know what these courses are. Put nothing in the live chat. So the first thing everyone has to do is decide to invest. So you got to decide to get your hands on the course or the courses. All right. Number 2. Okay. We're talking about now what to do once you purchase. Okay. You have to learn. Okay. One thing I always say is once you invest, you have to have the integrity to learn. I know that's a really big, bold, like, who do you think you are, Steph, to say I got to have the integrity? Because I'm telling you, you guys, in the big scheme of things, right? Forking over money and investing is honestly the easiest thing that you can do to get started. It's the easiest play to make because we're accustomed to spending money. Let's just be real. No matter how you get started, stroking a debit or credit card, punching in your PayPal details is the easiest thing that anyone can do. It's the easiest part of this process. Having the integrity to then log in and begin learning from that which you invest in. That's why 90% of female entrepreneurs are not earning 6 figures. It's part of the reason. It's why like 84% of collective people, right, are not very successful in their business endeavors. It's because they'll blow their money, they'll throw their money, they'll invest into things, and they'll never log in and learn from that which they invest in. I can take you behind the scenes to my digital products and show you. I don't want to expose people like that. You're going to see 100 lessons, 3 watched. Really? Like you invested all that money to watch 3 lessons? Right? And I mean, it's human nature. That's just how people are. They're literally expecting to invest, and I guess through osmosis or through proximity or because they made the investment, to be blessed with the outcome. Unfortunately, y'all, that's just not how it happens. So once you invest, you're going to log in, and what I recommend is that you literally start from the beginning. Right? Now, the roadmap is really robust. Right? And so what I recommend people to do is in my mentorship, I have an orientation breakdown where I walk you through how I suggest you get started with the actual courses, right? Or the modules, depending upon where you are. All right. But no matter what, you have to have the integrity to log in and actually learn from the courses. Because when you learn from the courses, that sets you up to know what to do to go out there and make money. It doesn't matter whether you're deciding to sell the courses as your own, like I do. I wouldn't be able to sell these courses if I didn't know the information in the courses. If I didn't have these skills or have this knowledge, I wouldn't be able to do what I do. Right? I couldn't create my own digital products. I couldn't create my own services. I couldn't write emails and send emails. I couldn't do any of the things that I do in my business, right, if I didn't have this knowledge and this skill. So it's like, again, along the way, I picked up all of this knowledge and all of these skills. You've got to log in once you decide to invest and purchase, and you've got to start to learn. Okay? And then once you learn, you apply, right? Once you learn, then you apply what you learn directly back to your business. You don't learn it to coach other people on it. You learn it to apply it to your business. Right? You apply it to your business and you set yourself up to begin making money. So let's talk about what learning actually means. All right. So part of your learning process is number 1, you're going to learn digital marketing. You're going to learn what digital marketing is, how to use it in your business, right? How to become a pro digital marketer. So you're going to learn and develop digital marketing skills, right? You're going to learn the business of online business. You're going to understand like what it really means to have an online business, run an online business, grow an online business. All right. So many people spend so much of their money invested into business vehicles, right? And these business vehicles can be really, really great ways of earning if you know how to run an online business. But if you invest a few $1,000s into a business vehicle, but you don't know how to create content, build funnels, set up email automations, send emails, what chance do you have of succeeding in that business opportunity? It's like I always mention, right? You invest $1 million into a McDonald's franchise. They don't just assume you know how to run a McDonald's franchise. Once you invest that money, guess what? They send you to Hamburger University so you can learn the business of McDonald's. When I wanted to become a nurse, I didn't just get out there and say, let me at them. I literally knew nothing about taking blood pressures, giving shots, taking blood, anything. I knew nothing. I went to nursing school to learn the business, right? The profession of nursing. Why do we think it's any different online? That we can just jump online and start to make money? How do we think we're going to just jump online and start creating content when you know nothing about your ideal person? How to sell to them, how to speak to them, how to show up, how to sell to all these. How? You have to learn all of these things. So you only invest in these courses because number one, you want to learn the business of online business so you can begin making money. Learning and then applying what you learn to your business, right, sets you up to be rewarded by earning. You can't get mad at the people that are making big money. And you can't even be mad about them flaunting it or talking about it. You don't know what they went through to learn what they learned to get to the levels that they got to. What you should be is inspired by what's possible. And I'm telling you, that's played a big role in the way that I've treated these courses. Because when I hear success stories of women that knew nothing about digital marketing and have done like 6 figures in 3 or 4 months, or $1 million in 3 months, or $500,000 in 5 months, I was like, maybe there's just something I overlooked. Maybe I didn't treat something with enough seriousness as I need to. Maybe I need to go back and maybe, you see what I'm saying? I put my big girl pants on and I've taken ownership. It's not just the fact that I'm good, like I'm good enough. Why isn't this happening for me? No, I dove back in and I decided to brush up on my own skills. I decided to get more serious about the serious areas of my business and to move truly into a level of mastery, right? In my little mentorship, Voxer group, yesterday I was showing them like my numbers. I was showing them where I'm growing on YouTube. And it's all because I've committed, right? And in some instances, doing things a little bit different to get a different result. I've had to understand how these platforms really, really do work and commit to doing what I know works to get the better results that I want. Because my YouTube channel is growing, guess what? My email list is growing. That all comes from learning and applying to my business. Okay, so when we talk about the 3 things that you got to do when you invest in these courses, number 1, you got to invest. Number 2, you got to log in and learn from what you invest in. And then number 3, you got to apply directly back to your business. Okay. I told you guys earlier, one of my members, Yesenia, and I love the fact that she did this because as I've been helping her, like monitoring her TikTok and stuff, she did a TikTok the other day and she talked about the mistake that she's made in her business. And she admitted, she's like, when I first got into the roadmap, I just got set up really, really quickly so that I could begin making money. She said, my motive was just to make money, as is the motive with so many people, because that's what's preached out there. That's what's shared out there. That's the hype. She's like, I got set up and I just started getting out there and trying to make money. And then she said, I realized though that I want to make this my new way of life, right? So I'm diving back into the course. I'm starting to learn things. Like she's treating it with a different level of seriousness because she realized it's not just about getting set up to make the money. It's literally about acquiring these skills, right? So that you can always write your own check. And here's the thing, you're only going to make more money, right, by becoming more skillful in the areas that move your business forward, right? If you want to give it a half-butt approach, then be okay with what happens. Take ownership of the fact I gave it a half-butt approach and I'm getting what the outcome is. If you want business results, if you want executive level income results, then treat your business like a CEO. Learn, take responsibility, right? And run your business like someone that's expecting, right, $1 million in 2024 or $500,000 or $250,000 or whatever your goal is. Treat your business like the person that's expecting that to be their outcome. Sidebar. And just, you don't have to share, but keep it to yourself. Can you honestly say, like, whatever, if you have a goal for 2024, can you honestly say that you're treating, like you are showing up as the person that expects that goal in 2024? Are you showing up as the person that expects 150,000 in 2024 or 100,000 in 2024? Are you really locked in and showing up as that person? Are you making decisions like that person? Are you committed like that person? Are you investing in yourself like that person? Are you learning like that person? Are you applying directly to your business like that person? All the things that you can think about. Because once you have these courses, zero excuse. 16 years of experience, and I'm telling you, you got everything that you need in these courses. Everything that you need to go from where you are to where you want to go. Does someone hear me? Everything that you need. Not hype. This is fact. This is fact. You guys, I have 16 years of experience, and I'm telling you, all ego and pride aside, the only reason I didn't try to replicate what I saw these women do with these programs, and I'm a creator. I have my own courses because there's no way I could have done it as fine as they did. Just the way and I know people have said stuff, but it's your mentorship. I get it. But I feel like my mentorship, right, is like a great accessory. I feel like it's an accelerant, but I feel like everybody needs what's in these courses. It's the fundamentals. It's the steps. It's what literally everyone that touches the internet and says they want to make money, they need within these courses. Right? So when we talk about, right, learning and applying, Steph, what am I learning and what am I applying back to my business? So we talked about learning digital marketing and learning the business of online business. All right. Number 3, right, or the next point in terms of learning and applying is learning how to get set up, right, and getting set up. Right? Setting up your funnels, setting up maybe your very simple storefront, right? Setting up your email automations, right? Setting up your product that you're selling, getting your payment processor set up into your system, right? Setting up, if it's a sales page, getting that set up, getting your capture page set up, getting your order form set up, right? Getting your fulfillment set up, right? You have to get set up for online business success. Right. And like I said, within the 2 courses, there's like 2 paths, and I love both of them. Right. Passive Profit Millionaire, very direct approach to creating digital products, putting them on a very simple storefront, and then selling them very directly from your social media. Right. It's not so much heavy on the funnel. The roadmap, right, is your digital marketing and online business like haven. Like that's the course you'll always come back to. Right? To keep learning, to keep refining, to keep mastering. And that's where I am. I'm learning from both of them. A lot of things I've taken from Passive Profit Millionaire, and I'm like, I don't want to do Instagram. But guess what? Because literally every platform has a social aspect to it. Every platform, the algorithm pretty much operates the same way. So I'm taking what I've learned in Passive Profit Millionaire and I'm applying it to what I'm doing on YouTube. That's why I'm experiencing like crazy amounts of growth. Right? A little bit outside of my comfort zone, but it's cool, right? I'm learning from it. Right? So that's what it means by getting set up for success, right? So many people invest into things and they never fully get set up. They never learn the tech. All right. The second thing in terms of learning and applying is your email marketing, right? Getting email marketing automation set up so that as people go to your site and they're requesting information from you, whether it's for your own product or whether it's for the courses, you begin to build your greatest asset online, right? Which is your databases, your email, your lead databases, and also your buyer databases, right? So you have to understand not only how to capture information, right? But then also how to facilitate marketing campaigns through your email. I talked about this in a video yesterday. You receive emails on a daily basis from companies like Macy's and Bath & Body Works and Runner's World. And I'm just thinking about all the emails that I receive. Y'all, they're not digital marketing companies, but they deploy digital marketing to grow their business, right? If you get an email from Macy's and then you open it and you click on a link and you go to their website and you put some stuff in your shopping cart, that's digital marketing. When Fashion Nova, right, emails you or texts you, that's digital marketing. Someone is running that for them. These are the skills, like these are the skills, right? That any business online has to develop, right? And has to learn how to use in their businesses. Now, this is big money. The big money skills, high income skills, like write your own check forever skills, all right? Right? I told the story of how in the Passive Profit Millionaire Facebook group, a lady talked about she was almost to the point of wanting to give up because I think she was just trying to do too much of what other people were doing. Like she didn't find her own groove. And she said, I guess a local company found out or learned that she had a certain skill set that she learned from Passive Profit Millionaire. And they hired her or picked her up as a social media manager. And because that company picked her up, right, and it's a local company, that now there are other contracts, right, that are available to her as well because of this one. Y'all, that's because she learned a skill, right? Now, I don't want to do that, but like, praise God that this person found a skill, learned a skill, invested in herself, right, and is now like opened up a whole new way of earning for herself. And she's so doggone excited. So I want to share these things because, again, I think a lot of people just look at like making money online as like this Mickey Mouse thing, right? Like my perfect 10 buyers understand, or at least they want to try to understand what this is about so that they too can get their piece of the pie. There's so much money, right, to be made with this. You guys, before COVID hit in 2019, I thought I was taking my business locally. And so I started going to BNIs and referral breakfasts, like, to network. And I would always be so amazed at how when I went into these briefings, like the people were like blown away, right? There was someone there that knew digital marketing that could help them grow their Facebook or grow. I don't think people understand, right? That people, they marvel at this stuff. Same thing with my banker, right? It's like when she asked what I did, and, oh my gosh, like you really made that happen for yourself? Again, it's like a lot of people don't know people that have come online and successfully done something. For a lot of people, it's very like, dreamy. It's very like, oh, I know someone on Instagram, but it's to say I know someone, right, that has successfully created a business, right, that pays the bills. So many people have an interest in this, but they don't really understand or know where to go, right? So again, getting set up is one. So funnels, like very simple stores, email marketing, right, and then marketing and promotion, something else you got to learn and then apply to your business. Right. And so you're going to want to pick a platform. It might be YouTube. Guess what? I teach YouTube in the roadmap. So you're going to learn, right, how to leverage YouTube. Like literally why my business is exploding is because I'm doing what I taught in that training, right? Coupled with also what I learned in Passive Profit Millionaire, right? It's like I put together I'm making it work for me. Right? So if you want to learn Instagram, the training's there. If you want to learn TikTok, the training's there. If you want to learn Facebook, the training's there. So guess what? You can hop on these platforms and kind of like give it a whirl and see what you get, right? Or you can learn the specific platform you want to grow on, learn, and then apply it directly to your business. So you don't have to go through the course like module by module, right? You get in, you decide the course you want to follow for your business, like what the vision is, and you begin diving into the modules that are going to support, right, what you want to do, the direction you actually want to go in, right? Again, if you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the live chat, all right? Another thing you've got to learn and then you're going to apply, right, is content creation, right? Entire module, right, on online marketing, like how to create content, how to understand who your ideal buyer is, how to figure out who your ideal or how to create your ideal buyer, how to sell to your ideal buyer, how to create content for them. It's all there. So you're going to learn it, right? You're going to take your notes and then you're going to begin applying that directly to your business. You guys, this is an area where I've gotten so much more crystal clear just over the past like month or two. Seriously. Like I stopped focusing on those that won't or those that aren't ready. And I only talk to the 10s. That's why I've stepped into a space where it's like every single time I do a video or I go live, I just make the assumption I'm sitting down and I'm having a conversation with someone that literally has asked, Steph, how do you make money online? Because to me, that's only who I'm talking to. I'm talking to the person that wants to know how I make money online, wants to get schooled on it because they are interested and are serious about going down this path themselves. Like I have to get myself in these frame of minds. And so like literally getting serious about my business because of these courses, it allowed me to tap more into, again, my perfect 10 and only talking to my perfect 10 in everything that I do, right? See, that's a skill you're going to learn, right, in these courses. Y'all, this is how people sell abundantly. is they get laser focused, not only on where they're going, right, but who they're talking to, who they're selling to, who's the perfect buyer, and only creating for those people. That's what you want. That is what you want. All right. The next one is sales and how to. Basically, learning how to sell, right? Learning how to sell through your content, right? Not necessarily like selling in terms of like sales calls, but everything is sales. And if you don't learn how to create content that sells for you, right, or content on your websites or your stores that sell for you, again, right, like this is not, having an online business is not going to work for you, because people want the autonomy of being able to take in information and to be able to make buying decisions. If they can't get that from your content or get that from your sales funnels or get that from your emails, right, they're not going to buy with you. So again, these are things you got to learn, and then you apply them back to your business. All right. So that's what you do once you purchase. Invest, learn, and apply back to your business. All right. Once you're set up, for the most part, it's really then just about refining whatever skills are important to your business. So like for me, everything is YouTube. So for me, I spend so much of my time on video creation skills, the insights of video, honing in on my ideal person, creating shorts, like really learning that game, right? Like I'm very locked in. I'm not trying to learn a bunch of stuff, right? That would be the same for you as well. If you chose Instagram as an example, you would dive into the Instagram course, you would begin to apply what you're learning, you'd refine your skills, move into a level of mastery, you're showing up every single day creating, like you just live in that flow of your business, right? You just keep learning, refining, and mastering the things, right, that you know you need to in order to get your business to the next level, right? And so for me, a lot of that was ideal client work, or ideal buyer work, I should say, learning how to speak very directly to that person. Like a lot of it's been little things that have held me back, little things. And these courses have allowed me to tweak them and to really, really settle into my groove, right? Number 4, making money, all right? So remember I told we're going to talk about what these courses are, right? Why invest into them, what to do once you invest, and then making money with these courses, all right? Like, let me know if this has been helpful for you today. I warned Jess, this is going to be a slow conversation, right? Because I really want to make sure that you get it. I don't want you to miss out on the mentorship opportunity, right, for 2024. I don't want you to miss out on the bundle deal, right, that we're having right now, all right? So I want to make sure you really understand what all of this is about and help you get dialed in. All right. Once you go through the information over at makemoneyonlinewithsteph.com, if you have any questions or you want to take advantage of the bundle deal, right, just hit me up and I'll let you know what that means for you. All right. For those of y'all that like already have the roadmap, it means something different for you than people that are just getting in. Remember, I can't discount the actual courses. All right. So I put together a really sweet bundle deal, right? Again, that's going to help you make more money in your business in 2024. All right. Let's talk about making money. All right. So number 1, okay, how do you make money with these courses? Okay, that's so stinking important. You guys, I will tell you a big secret in my business. There's very, very little things. I can't remember the last thing that I invested into or purchased and didn't make money because of the transaction. Here's why. And this is a mindset tweak. All right. Type in mindset if you can appreciate good mindset hacks. This is something that I encountered many, 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 many years ago. Is I learned about alignment. I learned about knowing where it is I'm going, where I'm going, why I'm going there, so that I could recognize opportunities that were in alignment with getting me there. So number 1, I've learned how to not make bad investments. But number 2, I invest in such a way where I know my success with that thing is guaranteed. It's like I know I'm only investing into it because I'm going to learn what I've got to learn, or I'm going to get something out of it that's going to get me to a new level or help me experience something new in my business. Do you see how that expectation is different than a lot of people? Or a lot of people are like, okay, I'm going to invest into this course and I hope, like, have you been guilty of that? I hope this is going to be what I need. I hope you're not in alignment, right? And trust me, like if you know this is a space to be, I want you to take action because I'm going to help you fix that. Again, my mentorship is a lot about mindset because your mind is taking you so far out of the game, right? Over a lot of times just your skill. People can accomplish and do far more than they think they can, but it's their mind, right? I've been going to yoga about the past 2 months or so with my daughter. And there are times, right, where I won't do something because I'm like, I don't want to look silly. I know my leg won't go that way. I know there's no way that I can do it. And so can I just be real with y'all? So I just won't do it. I allow my mind to tell me I can't do it. And so I don't do it. And then weeks will go by or sessions will go by. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and try it. And then I'll try it and I'll do it with very little issue. And you know what I always say? I could have probably been doing this the whole time. Right? I could have been doing it the whole time. So I am telling you, like your mind is likely stopping you or slowing you down from a lot. So the reason I am never hopeful when I invest into something is because I go into whatever I invest into with a knowing. I know it's meant for me. It's not that it's going to work for me. I wouldn't invest into anything that's not going to work for me. Do you see do you see how subtly that's different than, actually not even subtly, majorly different? And you might say, Steph, how can you say that if you don't know what's in it? But don't I know what's in it? If I'm investing into something, don't I know what's in it? Don't I have an intuition? Don't I have a gut that, like, this is the next leg of my journey? Like, don't I? Would I ever invest into something where I don't know what's in it, or I don't know what's in it for me, or where I'm not confident it's going to help me? Absolutely. Absolutely. Right. Never I would invest in something like that. So absolutely I go into it with the knowing. So with these courses, right, it's the same thing. You're invested into them, right? Here's the thing, because you know, right, this is going to help you with your next leg of your journey, right? That mindset, I'm telling you, never made a bad investment, right? With that mindset, have always made money because I knew that I was invested in something that was getting me to my next level or helped me to accelerate something or help me in some area of my business. And why is that? Well, number one, because when I invest, I know my only job at that point is to learn that which I invested in, to actually learn from it, right? So as an example, someone who's been in the game 16 years, you heard what I said about PPM. How do I know it's like a VIP day? How can I, share these characteristics? Oh, only because I sat down and I allowed myself to go through the entire program. That's the only way I can have integrity in selling it to people and letting them know like who it's appropriate for and what they're gonna get out of it. How can I be accurate about that? Because I didn't jump into it just to sell a course. I jumped into it because I, for one, right, at that time thought I was gonna go on Instagram and thought it'd be a really great thing to learn. And then my intuition kicked in and I'm like, wait a second, I can apply this stuff to my YouTube. Right? So I learned from it. And again, learned from it. And I can't even tell you how many thousands of dollars I made from a $340 investment because, right, I invested into it knowing it was appropriate for my business, knowing it was an appropriate move. Right? And I can't even tell you guys how last month my income, I look at it, had I not made that investment, my month would have been again, I know my money is not your money, but just know. These things make a difference, right? You can either be on the outside looking in, or you can decide to get in the game. And that's just where I am in my business. I'm in the game. I'm not sitting on nobody's bench. Don't sit me down. I'll go through the entire 4 quarters. I'll figure it out. I'll tucker myself out, but do not sit me down. Right? That's what I love about what we do, right? Is that we get to set ourselves up for success. Ownership, control. Create my own economy. That's what this is about. Do you want to create your own economy? Right? Do you want to create your own economy? That's what these courses set you up to do. So how do you make money with these courses? Number one, right? You can learn how to create your own offers. So if you have an ebook in you an idea for a product or for a service or for a direction you want to go in, you can make money by actually creating your own courses and or establishing your own business direction. Because what did I say earlier? Everyone that touches the internet and wants to make money and or grow an online business, you have to develop these skills. Again, it's the only reason why Russell Brunson is Russell Brunson. Tai Lopez has made the money he's made. Dan Henry has made the money he's made. Frank Kern, who's been around for a gazillion years, it's the only reason these guys teach these things and sell these things is because if you want to make money online, you got to learn these skills. You got to buy and invest in these skills someplace, somewhere. Okay. It's just the truth. So you can make money by creating your own offers, right? So you might have a business idea in you, a course in you, a consulting offer in you, a direction that you want to go into, right? You might want to take something that you're passionate about and turn it into a couple of ebooks or a couple of guides or something, right? So that's the first way that you can make money with this, all right? The second way that you can make money with this is actually selling the courses to others. Right. So my vision when I got started was with these courses is that I knew that I wanted to be a bigger resource to people in a more like passive way. I wanted to get out of trading my time for money, and I still wanted to teach these skills or give people access to these skills and this knowledge. And here's the thing. The reason why I didn't just pick one of my courses and go out there and do the same thing like I'm doing is because I couldn't give you master resale rights. I couldn't give you the opportunity that these courses could give you. And that was big for me. It's a huge like selling point. It's a huge motivation for why I do what I do. I love knowing that if someone says, Steph, I want to learn how to make money online, I can say, I'm going to set you up. Like I'm going to show you how you can start making money online. You're going to learn and develop the skills, right? And then if you don't have a business direction, you don't have anything you want to sell, and or you want to get started the way I got started in 2007, right? Then you can just simply resell this course to other people as it was your own. And every time you sell it, they pay you $500 directly, right? Or $340 directly or $840, depending upon how you are positioned to sell the courses. I loved that idea. I love the idea that we could sell them as our own, that we actually own the courses, that we get to earn really great money every single time that we sell it, right? And that every single time we sell it, we are setting people up for online business success because we're giving them access to what they need to be able to win online. That we weren't selling crap. We weren't just selling hope, right? That we are actually selling the answers and the solutions for what it takes to be able to make money online. All right. So that's the second way that you can actually make money with these courses, right? Now, I'll tell you, when I first got started in 2007, the reason why I got off to such a fast start is because literally the only thing I had to do when I got started was number one, I made the investment into that small little ebook that I purchased. And then I began to learn from that ebook immediately. It was an easy read. It was easy to process. And I knew that I wanted to share with other people, right? And so I applied what I learned from that ebook, along with what I was learning from other leaders in the space. And I got out there and I began to sell that ebook, essentially, right? Sell that ebook to other people. My third day on YouTube. So basically 3 videos into this, I made my first sale. 30 days later, right? Or 30 days into my journey, approximately 30 videos later, I made 28 sales. Because I didn't have to go out there trying to research products and, do market research and, learn the tech of creating. I didn't have to learn anything. All I had to do was learn, right, how to get out there and promote and market. And I got my start by actually selling the thing that I had learned from. You couldn't tell me nothing when that first sale came in through PayPal on day number 3. Because it was someone I didn't know, and it was because of my marketing efforts. I was sold at that point. I was like, oh, I can do this. People will really buy from me that don't know me. That was a brand new concept from someone that was used to selling to their coworkers, their family, friends, and such. To know that I could just put information out there and someone would buy from me, I was locked in, completely locked in. So there's great benefit, right? Like if you feel like you are a lover of the digital marketing space, the make money online space, or you have no direction. That was me. My journey literally started looking for ways to make money online. Newsflash, that's where so many people's journey starts. How do I make money online? How to start an online business? And so a lot of people want to learn these things. The sad thing is a lot of them will invest into making money online or money-making opportunities, but not know a lick about the business of online business or digital marketing. And without that, you will fail. Without that, you will come to your demise. Without that, you will be very frustrated. Without that, you'll end up losing a lot of money. But why, Steph? Because you'll keep thinking it's the thing that you're promoting. You'll keep thinking that thing is broken and that you need something else. And so you'll start listening to other people. And when these new hot opportunities emerge, you'll jump onto these things because you think, oh, because it's new and it's hot, that's going to be enough to carry me through. No, you know nothing. You have no audience. You're not even working towards building an audience. You have no content. You have no online business foundation. So that's going to always be the reason for why no matter what you join, right, you won't make money. You have to learn the business of online business, and you've got to develop these digital marketing skills. Then, literally, like anything you touch, people used to always say, Steph, it's like you have the Midas touch. Anything you touch turns to gold. No, it's anything that I touch, right? I turn it to gold because I have the skills, right? I have the skills. Therefore, I know how to turn it into gold. It's not that the opportunity is magical or I'm magical. If anything, I'm magical in the sense that I have the integrity to learn what I needed to learn, right, to help me make money online and grow a business. So I love these courses because even if someone doesn't know their business direction or their business path, and literally like all they know is they want to start making money online, these courses, right, have their best interests at heart. They will help them in making money online, even if it's initially through the reseller's license, but at least the courses tell you and show you and train you and educate you on exactly what you've got to do to actually sell the courses. You guys, I sell these courses and I make the money that I do selling these courses. Even when I was in the biz op world, this is the same way that I sold. I took the same care and attention to make sure people knew what they were investing in and what it was going to take to succeed. When I sold my own digital products, right? When I was launching every month a new deal, right? In terms of a digital product, when I was opening the doors to my mentorship programs, when I was selling my coaching services, guess what? I showed up in the same way, right? Breaking down what I was offering, right? Being a resource to my people and letting them know why what I was offering, right, was a great fit for what they were looking for. That's skills, you guys. That's skills. It's not the deal. It's skills. Right? So these courses are fantastic. Like if you've just been out there searching for how to make money online or how do I start an online business, right? You're not going to figure it out sitting on the sidelines, right? Someone emailed me the other day and they said that. I'm like, I get it, right? But they're like, oh, I'm just getting started. It's kind of like I'm not going to make a move because I'm just getting started. But there is no just getting started if you don't know what to consider. And that's what I love about our courses, right? Is that if you don't have a vision, we help you with that. If you don't have a direction, we help you with that. Like we help you think about what it is that you want. And then the courses help you go in that direction if that is what you want. Both courses wants you, right, to have a vision and to go in that direction, right? Whether it's selling the courses as your own, right? Again, in a very ethical way like I do, right? Or whether it's deciding that you want to create, a couple of ebooks, or you want to create your own deal and go out there and sell your own deal. You will be equipped to be able to do that. All right. And that's it. That's it. So if you do want to learn more about these courses, number one, if you're here live and you have any questions, drop them in the live chat. All right. When I'm done with my spiel, if there's no questions, then we'll go ahead and end for the day. All right. So what's going on right now at MakeMoneyOnlineWithSteph.com, you're going to find both courses there. You're going to find the Roadmap 2.0 and you're going to find Passive Profit Millionaire. And you're also going to see a countdown timer and information telling you that if you purchase either of these courses, you will also be locked into, right, mentorship in my hub and my support community for all of 2024. For anyone that waits until 2024 to take advantage of any of these courses with me, right, mentorship is not included. You will have to pay for my mentorship community come 2024. I want to make sure that I say that over and over and over again from now until the end of the year. All right, because I'm not one of these people to do marketing ploys, right? I said what I said. Like that's what it ends up being with me, right? I stick to my guns when it comes to these things. All right, so unless you want to invest another $500, right, for the mentorship community, which is still a complete steal, right? Lock yourself in now. I also have a bundle deal. All right. Again, I cannot mark down the courses. All right. And I lose money by rebating people. So I'm not going to do that. Okay. If you want to own both courses, right, I have a really, really sweet bundle deal. That number one is going to allow you, right, to like model what you see at makemoneyonlinewithsteph.com, right? So this bundle deal includes additional done for you digital products, right? I think 11 or 16, I think it's 11 done for you digital products, complete in Canva, right? All you got to do is some minor editing, right? So you have digital products additionally if you want to sell, right? It includes share codes, it includes everything for you, and it's going to include bonus training, right, to help you in learning how to get all this set up, right? How to put together what I've actually done, right? It includes a lot, okay? Adding it all up, I think it was like $1,200 or $1,400, and that's not even including the addition of the mentorship as well, right? So if you've been looking into these courses, right, you are eager and serious about learning how to make money online. You want to make 2024 your best year in business, whether you're just getting started, right? Because you can decide that 2024 is going to be a trial and error year for you. You can decide 2024 is going to be a year of just trying to free 99 and piecemeal your education together. I don't know. Can anyone here, right, that's a part of my community, say if that's the best approach? Would you recommend that approach? Right? That could be the year ahead for you. Or the year ahead for you could be that you actually learn how to make money online, that you learn how to get your business set up. You learn how to get yourself set up. You learn how to brand yourself. You learn how to create content. You learn how to set up very simple funnels and sales systems. You learn how to build your own email list, right? You learn how to sell online. You learn how to actually make money online, right? That could be a direction for you as well in 2024. Guess what? Both directions take a decision. You're either deciding to go with the way things have been, or you're deciding to enter a flow that's going to give you everything that you need, right, to help you get set up for online business success. Literally, what you've got to bring to the table, right, is your effort, your determination, your integrity to learn from that which you invest in and decide to make something of it for yourself. But everything you could want to learn and know about making money online, building that strong foundation, right? Getting to your first 6 figures, however short a period. Again, I've seen too many crazy things, y'all. Again, $1 million in 3 months, 2.2 million in 5 months, $500,000 in 5 months. Y'all, that's what Passive Profit Millionaire, that's her account. She's breaking down to you how she made $500,000 in 5 months through her own digital products. Not selling the course. The course was not a part of that factor. $500,000 in 5 months selling her own digital products that she created pretty much with ChatGPT and Canva. That's what you learn in Passive Profit Millionaire. It's her actual account. It's not generic information. It's her act. That's why I say it's like a VIP day. Right? Both of these courses are absolutely amazing, and they will help you get to where you want to go. Right? Like if you are ready to invest in yourself, you're ready to learn, and you're ready to take action. Yeah. Yesenia, she says, no, YouTube tutorials won't help. They won't. They won't. You'll feel like you're doing something, but I guarantee you will not take the action because most YouTube videos are not set up for you to take action, right? They're set up to give you partial information and to get you to want to buy something, right? I educate through my YouTube channel. I educate my ideal person, which is someone that wants to learn how to make money online. I educate them and help them make good buying decisions because everyone has to invest in their success and everyone's got to learn this stuff. I don't make any bones about it. I talk about my courses in every single one of my video. It's not hidden. I don't do videos to help you get to 6 figures based upon my videos. I do my videos for the person that's like, Steph, can I take you out to lunch and you show me and break down how you've done what you've done? And I say, sure. I create my videos with that vibe. I'm out to lunch breaking down how I've done what I've done, the framework of how I do what I do, the tools that I use to do what I do, right? How it's possible for you to. And if you like what you heard, you want to go and buy the course, right? Like it's that simple. It is what it is. Because here's the thing. If you want to make money online, at some point, you're going to invest into something. I want to make sure that when you do decide to invest, that you know exactly what you're investing into, right? So like a lot of people do, if you make a bad buying decision, you can come back to me and say, Steph, you told me. I hear it all the time. I hear it a lot, right? And that's why one of my motives is I want to become a household name. I want to be like the authority on YouTube that's telling it the way it is, that's schooling people, and that's helping people really understand what it takes to get set up for online business success. I want to be the person, right? I want to be the get money online and get started in an online business. Like, literally, that is my motive. All right, so if you want to learn more, you want to get tapped in, go to makemoneyonlinewithsteph.com, learn about both courses. If you want to take advantage of the bundle deal, just email me directly. Once you've gotten the information, I will get the information over to you and I will help you get set up for success and get you dialed into the Mentorship Hub. All right, have a fantastic day. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me on this Friday. I look so forward to connecting with you further. If you're newer to my channel, make sure you are subscribed. Make sure you do click on notifications. You can look forward to shorts and uploads and live streams all throughout the week to help you in learning how to make money online, learning how to start an online business, right, and helping you get set up for online business success. Have a fantastic day, you guys. I look so forward to connecting with you and welcoming you into the community. Bye-bye.